you ever wondered if body regeneration, like the superhero Deadpool, is usable? Actually, our body possesses already some regeneration mechanism that occurs after injuries. For example, if you injure one of your muscle, your body will attempt to regenerate it. However, this process isn't always perfect. It often results in the formation of scar, leading so to a loss of muscle contraction abilities. And given that muscle represents over 40% of our body, this loss of strength can have serious implications. I am Jeremy, and I work on ways to improve this natural regenerative mechanism. To address this challenge, we need first to identify the key elements that regulate regeneration. And one of them is communication. The same way we are interacting with each other, all our cells constantly communicate together through tiny molecular messenger, and more precisely proteins, known as cytokines. And among them, we identify one key regulator of regeneration known as TGF-beta1. But there is an obstacle. This cytokine is also involved in scar formation. Nevertheless, we thought we knew those TGF-beta cytokines, and by investigating on them, we actually discover a new member never described before. And unlike TGF-beta1, which is mainly present after injuries, this new cytokine is constantly present in our muscle, prompting us forward to investigate its potential function in muscle regeneration. To do so, I use muscle cells from human donor and I reproduce the muscle regeneration mechanism in some laboratory flask. And by adding either TGF-beta1 or the new cytokine onto these cells, I actually found out that the new cytokine can regulate muscle regeneration the same way than TGF-beta1, but this time without causing any scar. And this is the key information we needed to develop a drug that will allow proper muscle regeneration without any loss of strength. To develop it, I closely examined TGF-beta structure by means of cryo-electron microscopy. And I could so identify specific structural differences between both TGF-betas. And based on this difference, I'm currently developing a tool, like a Lego piece, that will selectively bind TGF-beta1, but not the new cytokine. And this selective binding will actually block TGF-beta1 and disrupt all its signaling abilities, including its faculty to develop scar. Nevertheless, the new cytokines remain unaffected and can continue to regulate the cells for proper and optimal muscle regeneration. In summary, understanding this cytokine structure and function allows us to control them. And so, this opens new ways for scar-free regenerative therapies.